Hey, what's going on guys, Nuzlocke here, and welcome to Pokemon Blaze Black the Nuzlocke run. I just knocked over my phone and it cracked a little bit, shit. So, I've been waiting to do this for a very long time now. I've seen that I have not yet to have done the Nuzlocke, and I wanted to start on Blaze Black. I've done a lot of hacks lately. I think I only did, well, Pokemon Gold, and that was basically about it for non-hack games. But yeah, if you can remember, the counter will be somewhere around the screen, so I know I've already said it once, and I hope to not say it again. So, let's just start this game right now. I've found out my computer actually works really well for this, and I did find the speed button, which is, you know, not really cool. But just to get through all this really, so let me just do that, and as we go into our menu here, as you can see, no badges. Not a good sign. So we can just fix our options first. Let's just put that on. If you guys want me to do shift or set, doesn't really matter. It all depends in the comments below. If there's more people who want me to do set, then set will be done. If it wants to be shift, shift will be done. For all I know, Blaze Black is hard as shit. So let's get our first Pokemon. So I've been going back and forth to know which Pokemon I should get, and I've decided to get me Tepig. Tepig is a really cool Pokemon. I've never used it. I've always used Snivy and I've used Oshawott. I was going to choose Snivy because it turns into a dragon type in this hack, but I've decided to go with Tepig because Tepig's a really cool Pokemon. So there we go. We got ourselves a Tepig. And then Bianca will take another Pokemon, Cheryl will take another Pokemon. So let us start our first Pokemon battle here in the game. Going against Bianca. Now, with the rival battles, I won't be speeding through it, and also with the trainer battles. Well, maybe the, what are they called? The trainer, what is it? Gym trainer Pokemon. I might do that, maybe. So let's just try to take this Snivy at least, and hopefully it doesn't crit us. Snivy is the fastest out of them all. So we better be careful with this. Just need to get a, oh, we're speed tied. Just gotta make sure we don't die. I think Oshawott's the only one that has the attack lowering move. Well, these two have the defense lowering moves. So after this, we should be able to take... What? How do we get faster than us again? That's weird. So let's just speed through the rest of that because it's the end of the battle. Get to level 6 and maybe learn the move. Nah. Might need to do that at level 7. Oh, there we go. Everything's been destroyed. I will be using my mouse for the bottom screen because it seems a lot more easier. So if it's not coming up, you know, it's going to be all red. The thing is, I'm just using my mouse. So let's hope we can just get through this. So we have to go up against freaking Cherin, his Oshawott. This ain't going to be good. Let's do this. Let's go Cherin. I'm thinking of doing a Emerald, what's it called? Emerald randomizer Nuzlocke for after this. But the thing is, I really want to... The sound's getting a bit too loud on my headphones because I keep trying to yell. Oh, it does? What? Okay, so they all know defense lowering moves. Not cool. So yeah, what was I saying? I really do want to finish off the Ashgray, but I gotta go through, you know, training all the Pokemon, so that's gonna take a good amount of time. So I'll actually do that later after I get through at least halfway of the Pokemon Blaze Black, so I can have everyone trained up at least. So let's move ourselves downstairs, see what our mum has to say, because everyone knows about this stuff. So I'm just going to try and get through as quick as I can. And what I want to talk about is, well, anything really, because I got nothing to say. So she's gonna, Mum's gonna heal our Pokemon up, and she's gonna give us a bike. That I still do not know why. I think they're just, you know, trying to make the game a little bit more easier for us. Where's all the doves? So I was just gonna see Bianca, see what she has to say. Let's see. Alright, we can see her dad's like really pissed. I will be doing the dialogues, but I need to try to get this to the right. There we go, that seems much better. Alright, so let's just go see the professor here. Where Bianca and Cherin is. So let's go meet the professor. Now, I will be nicknaming all my Pokemon, just to let you guys know. So, let's try our best here to give us a really good name. I'm kind of thinking, okay, it's a pig, it's a fire type, and we'll turn into a fire type. I'm deciding either between Pumbaa, the one from the Lion King, you know, the one that kicks ass, or another name, but I might as well just keep it at Pumbaa, because Pumbaa is a really, like, I've seen the movie so many times, and Pumbaa is awesome. So there we go, we got Pumbaa. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Alright, I'm just gonna stop it there, because I don't know the rest of the song. So she's gonna explain to us, you know, about the Pokedex, and hopefully we can go catch our first Pokemon, and it better not be a Bidoof. I've actually done this before, and I ran into a Bidoof, which didn't really work out at the end, so I had to do this again, because I actually want to try and get past at least part 1, and hopefully make it to part 20, or depending on how long I make all these videos. I'm thinking of doing around 15 to 30 minutes, or 15 to 20 minutes, so I might as well just do 15 to 20 minutes. So let's make our way to Route 1. Dean, it's this way. Yeah, we'll be doing the dialogue, like I said. Bianca says if we're starting a journey together, she wants us all to take our first step at the same time. Hey, Dean, let's all take our first step onto Route 1. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, welcome to 3. Fair enough. I was wondering what will happen. Isn't this so exciting? Yeah, it's so exciting, you know, because the little thing at the top there. So guys, if you guys don't know how to catch Pokemon, Professor Juniper will show us. Let's do this. Look at that, isn't catching Pokemon fun? Half the time it is, but if you're counting a Pokemon that you just need to use to breed or get a bit of nature, then it kind of gets annoying. So, we got ourselves 5 Pokeballs, so let's try to find our first Pokemon here. So if these guys can help with their dialogue, let's find our first Pokemon. Let's ride the bike while we do it, actually. I did not have it selected, I gotta remember that. Let's go back into our bag, key items, bicycle. There we go, because I like to ride my bicycle. Let's do this. First step into the grass, sweet. Oh, it's a Pidgey. Level 6! Wow. We're gonna get ourselves a good catch. Let's just Ember it. Ember won't kill, of course. There we go. Razor, are you serious? You learned Razor Wind. Razor Wind is a normal type move, and since Pidgey. Really? Pumbaa, you gonna really crit it? Great, so we can't catch anything in Route 1, so we're stuck with Pumbaa. So I think we should get Pumbaa to level 10 before we go up against N, because I don't trust N whatsoever. So let's just get off our bike before we break the game or something. And have a word with Bianca. How about it, Dean? Do you want to compare which... No. I should have said no. Damn it! Damn Extransiva, really? What do you have to say? Hello, how is everyone doing? You and your Pokemon are getting along great now, right? Oh, Professor. Right now, I'm in front of the Cumulus Town's Pokemon Center. I like to show you around, so hurry on over, everyone. Okay, to the Pokemon Center, right? Okay, thank you. Cherry just not says anything. He just sits there and he's like... I'm just too beast for this. Just leave me alone. I want to know, what is there anything else up here? What does Cherry have to say? Because I only went straight to the Pokemon Center after this. Wasn't that the professor waiting in front of the Pokemon Center? I know about the Pokemon Center already. I want to battle soon. Real battles. Alright, so he wants to battle. So we can't go further because of these guys. I never knew these guys were here. What do they have to say? Please excuse me. We're still preparing. If you could continue to be patient. Right then. So let's just try to make our way through and have a word with our mother. Damn, I almost called her our mother. Not a good sign. She's not our mother. She's the professor. So basically she's just going to tell us to heal up our Pokemon. After we do that, there we go. Hope to see you soon. And then she's going to take us to the PC. Blah 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 blah. And then we will go to the Pokemon. There we go. So we'll be getting at least 10 Pokeballs with us, so it's just buy 5 more. and the rest will be on potions, because I don't trust myself in Pokemon battles. So let's go train up for a bit, or we can do this. Sounds like something's going on in the plaza. Well, let's have a look and see. Let's have a little look. So I'll just do a bit of training, and I'll see you guys in the little meeting there. So let's just go and train the Pokemon. And we are back. So we are gonna go to. Okay, Cherry wants us to go to him instead. So what do these Team Plasma guys have to say? My name is Getsus. I am here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. Really? I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners, that we have come to live together because we want to something with each other. However, this is not that's true. Pokemon assumptions. Pokemon are subjects to be selfish and look. I get the whole. But this is ridiculous. I swear. I don't think I'll be talking through, talking what he says, because everyone knows what he talks about, really. So let's just try to get through this at least. And he goes the other way. And now everyone's gonna go off in their own way. And here we go. Let's see what you have to say. Your Pokemon, just now, it was saying, slow down, you talk too fast. And what's this about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they are talking. Oh, then you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name is N. My name is Cherry, and this is Dane. Yeah, I'm Dane, bro. We were asked to complete the Pokedex, and we just left on our journey. My main goal is to become champion, though. The Pokedex. So, you're going to confirm many Pokemon in Pokeballs for that, then. I'm a trainer, too, but I can't help wondering, are Pokemon really happy that way? Okay, so he wants to battle me. Why doesn't he just battle Cherin? And we get to watch Cherin lose. So we're stuck with Pumbaa. Going against a Nincada. I've always thought it's either ground bug or is it ground... not ground steel. Steel... what is it? Steel bug. But we know it's a bug. I never got to new. I think it's just pure bug type. So here's a bloody Mankey. Let's just try to take it as quick as we can, which we will after this Ember attack here. No, you can't hear the Pokemon, my Pokemon's voice. There goes the Mankey. Ooh, we're about to get to level 11. So I will end. Okay, this Paralyne's gonna be pretty easy. What are you gonna assist? Low kick. We're very light Pokemon, so it's not going to do anything. And there you go. Thank you for coming, Mr. N, if that is your real name. I have a twin brother. His name's not Dean. Well, wait, no, that makes no sense. If you have your cousin, let your cousin know, what's her name? A. Let her know that I'm actually going with a twin sister B. Not my fault. Strange guy. But I'm not going to worry about it. Trainers and Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm going on ahead. I want to battle the gym leader in the next town, Shrine City. Aim to battle gym leader after gym leader. The best way for a trainer to become strong is to challenge the gym leaders in each area. Good luck with that. So, we are going to go on to Route 2 and catch ourselves a new teammate, and hopefully it's something good. I've got a lot of Purloins here, not happy about it. So my mum will give us some running shoes at least. And we are going to catch ourselves a Pokemon here and get that to level 10. So let's see what we get. So if I can, there we go, holding the run button. So what are we going to get? Something good, please. A Weedle. The arch nemesis of Hardy Tech Yo-Yo. I might say it's good. At the same time, it's not. Holy shit. That's something stuck in your throat there. I don't know what it was. From what I've learnt from my experience here, it learns, what's it called? Poison Tail. Why in the hell would it learn Poison Tail when it evolves into a Beedrill, it loses its tail? Explain to me that. So there we go, we got ourselves a Weedle. And I believe I got a nice little name for it. I was going to call it Needle Dick from, oh, what's it called? The Water Boy. But since it's a reference to the Water Boy, we will be calling Weedle, whatever the Water Boy, what was his name again? Let's call him Boucher. Now that sounds like a ghost type Pokemon. Let's call it Mama, just from the reference. I think it's M-A-M-A. There we go. So we got Mama the Weedle, just because of the Water Boy, because I was gonna call it Needle Dick, but since it's a chick, it's not gonna work. So, I believe that's it for today. We've done, well, not as much, but we will be making it through this area here, beating Bianca, and maybe getting our first gym badge. Either that or, you know, training to get our first gym badge. I actually got to check a guide out so I don't lose. So we will have to figure that out. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment if you want any feedback, or if you want me to choose shift or set, depending on what you guys want to say. And that will be going through every single video. So you want me to do a video where I do set, or a video where I do shift. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Yasu.